this city of rock and roll, and in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender.
Big game downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
First down, Cincinnati.
Play action now. Burrow. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Second and 10 now. It's Burrow. Brought in left side by Jones. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The 6-yard line.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Well, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Off the end zone and out. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it'll be third and goal.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
I think we're all excited to see just how early they cut him loose and let him start taking off with it as a runner. He's a quarterback for the modern NFL game, and part of why they're confident in starting week 1 as a rookie is that added dimension he brings to their offense.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Staying on the ground at 4. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Here's Sanders now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow gets it out wide quick and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rucco for the punt. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go.
He works it down to the 37. Dax Hill up for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. We'll go play action for Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, a couple things here, Kate. Either the play-action pass needs to develop a lot quicker as this game goes on, or they need to put it on the shelf for a while. Far too slow on that snap. Didn't fool anybody defensively, and they get you in for the first sack of this game.
And the slant complete to Jeudy. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. Give up the middle to Ford. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd down.
Judkins up the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action, Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Eligible receiver downfield.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on. Now, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 3 brings up
Here we go.
2nd down at the 30-yard
Ready?
line.
Rise up.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Start.
He's got on 3rd down. It's Burrow. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it.
It's 4th down.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's good for the Browns. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready?
Sanders going to look to throw. Short pass brought in. They strike for 23 yards. That's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
3 yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
It's Judkins on the counter. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was taken down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
47-yard.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route going that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go. It's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Ford straight ahead. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Drive play straight ahead. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. He's got it near midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late.
11 Thomas.
Burrow on 1st down. Running quick there, and they bring him to the 2. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the field, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kevin McPherson on for the kick.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Gun. Start. 180.
Burrow now on first down. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
180. Playing touch.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got a man over the middle, it's Gesicki. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This 32 yards out on the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns getting their offense out there. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To the ground with 4. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Dump off caught by his back. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the jump.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Sanders now. Dumped off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Browns are lined up to punt. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right. First down, Burrow to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. On first down, here's Burrow. Shakes himself free. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
One play action here. Burrow. All the left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Rookie from Michigan there that time. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw again, it's Burrow. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Ryan Rico on to punt. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Browns going on offense here very late in the half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. Here's a give to Ford. Breaks the tackle, still going. the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
At the 20-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
To the air, Sanders. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Come on.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Ford running right. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
At the line of scrimmage.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Now 3rd and less than a yard.
Another one for Ford. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. First down, and they go right back to it. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolf. Let's go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready?
Play action, Sanders. Oh, he put everything he had into that. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series.
Here we go.
Stop. Ready? Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
At the 26-yard line.
Right, 80.
Again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They'll look to nut up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Another try following the sack. He's got it along the sideline. And this one does not go far.
Jerry Jeudy brings up 3rd down.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one's caught. Jeudy has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
40-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Escapes a defender. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to go right through you.
And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd down.
And 7.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
For another Cleveland Browns.
Working inside the red zone. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
brought down behind the
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Dukes out a 1-stop, and he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the Bengals on offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
11 mighty.
The keeper, it's Burrow. The ball's out, he lost it. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, P-Rod. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He has the 1st over the middle. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
The 44-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. On target here to the Joker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This is Ford. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Brown on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Browns in a dime set, 3rd down coming, trying to lock up those passing lanes.
12.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard from both sides. Really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready? Hey,
Running is Ford. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Sanders now on 3rd down. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. to throw. Here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Let's go now. Ready?
3rd and short here. Sanders. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors.
Formation for the Browns.
And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here.
Here we go. Ready? Let's hop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
And the Bengals 1st down.
11.
Shotgun handoff to P-Rod. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Stop. Hey, can.
Burrow to the air now. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Stop. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback would get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
On the ground, Brown breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
19, 18. Ready?
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Brought in by Ford. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. And go play action for Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And that was probably their
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here we go.
Stop. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
11.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.